Hi, Salome here. I thought I'd make you a little video of the presentation. So recent developments in Shoprite are that they've decided to sell some properties in order to free up some cash and to invest in technology. So they're going online quite a bit, especially with a new feature called 60/60 where they deliver groceries. Shoprite operates under a lot of names, including USave, lots of different liquor shops. They have a pharmacy, and they also operate right across Africa. On this map, you can see the darker the color, the more shops. So the most shops here are in South Africa and secondly Namibia. Looking here, we can see that almost 85% of the shops are in South Africa, but those 85% of shops only generate about 75% of the revenue. Shoprite's a bit worried about Angola and Nigeria and Zambia because of unstable currencies, and they're thinking of maybe going into some joint ventures or a franchise model in order to stabilize this. In terms of revenue and profit, Shoprite's revenue went up by about 4% in the last financial year. When we're looking at assets and liabilities, we can see that Shoprite has shown a steady growth in both, but have managed to keep their liabilities low and their dependency on that also quite low. Let's look at some profit. We can see that the profit has come down quite a bit over the last financial year. Here we can see that the profit went down by 14%. It's still over 6 billion rand. Shoprite is ranked by Deloitte as the 100th biggest retail group in the world. And compared to Massmart and Pick n Pay, their revenue exceeds both of those competitors. In terms of profit, we can see that both Massmart and Shoprite have seen significant drops, while Pick n Pay has grown in profit. Shoprite CEO pay went up by about 4.5%. This is mostly his 16 million rand a year salary. Average executive director remuneration went up by about 1.95%. In terms of the non-executive directors, average salary went up by just over 3%. Shoprite employs over 147,000 workers. Most of the staff, almost 70%, fall in the youth category between 18 and 35. In the last year, they employed over 3,000 new people. Here's a list of the unions represented at this meeting. Let's look at some union membership. Here's a list of the permanent full-time female union membership. Here's a permanent part-time female union membership. Here's a more comprehensive list of union density. We have Uganda with almost 80% density. South Africa, which has the most employees, has about 47%. When you're looking at hours of work, we see that most of the permanent full-time workers work over 40 hours, in fact 46 hours a week. Minimum wages, Malawi at the lower end, South Africa at the higher end. And again here in Rand, we can see South Africans are consistently the highest paid of all the countries. If you have any questions, please add them here on the group or send me an email, salome@lrs.org.za.